Hey guys, my name's here, and today I'm with Theo from LBP Create Guide. Hello Theo.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm fine as well, thank you. Today we're going to be talking about LittleBigPlanet HUB. How excited are you, Theo?
I'm very excited.
Brilliant, me too. So let's just get started with the news. Have you got any questions to start us off?
Okay, so what is LittleBigPlanet Hub?
LittleBigPlanet Hub is a free download from the PlayStation Store where you'll be able to access a brand spanking new pod where you have access to loads of free and exclusive content exclusive to the game itself, and also features from the previous games in the franchise. But Theo, I think what they want to know is, when is it out?
Well, it's coming out later this year, that's all we know at the minute.
Well, there's no specific date or anything yet?
No specific date yet.
Okay, so we don't know if it's before the PS4 comes out or after it. We just don't know yet.
We don't know, no.
No, right, okay.
Do you know what platform it's going to be on?
This game is exclusive to PlayStation 3 with no confirmed plans to take it to any other console just yet. So without any plans to take it to future consoles just yet, how is this actually going to appeal to existing players?
LittleBigPlanet Hub will give you access to a new exclusive level full of content to collect, including costumes, objects and stickers. There will also be weekly challenges posted, where you'll be able to compete to win prizes. This will bring a whole new competitive social feature to the game. You'll also be able to import your previous LittleBigPlanet profiles to bring all your stuff across that you've made, as well as all of your DLC, such as costumes, stickers and level kits. So those are the new additions that will interest existing players, but what is there for the new players?
The new players are going to be accessed to the first worlds from both LittleBigPlanet 1 and LittleBigPlanet 2 for free. So that's 16 levels that they're going to be able to play, and they'll be able to collect all of the items that we collected in LittleBigPlanet 1 and LittleBigPlanet 2 in those specific levels, and they'll be able to keep them, and they'll be able to dress themselves up and everything, same as normal. They will also have a full version of Create mode, where they will have all of the tools from LittleBigPlanet 1 and LittleBigPlanet 2, so they can make their own levels as well. The new players will also be able to play the team picks, which are awesome levels that are specially picked by the LittleBigPlanet team from the community, which you'll be able to play. That's more than 500 levels at the moment, and it keeps going up every single week. So that's basically everything we know for certain about LittleBigPlanet Hub so far, but what we like to do is speculate about new games. So Theo, what have you been speculating about?
So one thing I was thinking about is the competitions in the game, so what do you win basically?
What kind of thing have you thought about so far? What do you think you'll be able to win?
I was thinking maybe costume pieces, so hats, or special hats, maybe specific to that competition, do you think? Or mainly just a general hat?
A general hat? Well, I don't know, I suppose you could have like specific competitions. So you could have maybe a competition about hippos.
Or maybe
that's a really specific one. What I mean is so kind of like a jungle one maybe, where there are hippos involved in it, and if you win that, or if you come in the top 10% or 5%, 1%, whatever it's going to be, you'll win the hippo costume or something like that.
Maybe.
Or it might not be anything like that.
Yeah,
you might get a trophy in the or a pin.
That's what I was
be
thinking,
collecting pins in this. It could be anything for this.
It
could end up being bragging rights for all we know.
Yeah, I'm thinking pin and a hat that's used across most competitions, but
I think specific costume competition related costumes would be a good idea though.
The big ones, maybe like the big competitions would have something specific for it.
Yeah.
Maybe like an animals pack like they had originally.
Yeah, but also, oh right, you mean like a big competition?
Yeah, like a big competition.
Yeah, I kind of meant just because it's it'll basically bring a whole lot more community engagement, even if they have a small prize such as one little costume, or maybe like a choice of one costume from it.
Yeah.
Which alone might cost, what, 60p or something?
Yeah.
But if all those people are going for it, and then if they don't win, they might want to buy it anyway. So yeah, I think it'd be a good idea, economic-wise. I don't know how to phrase that, but you can't talk about. Just financially, it would kind of make sense for Sony to do that anyway.
Definitely, yeah. That makes sense. But yeah, I think the main reward will be pins, because
to decorate your LBP.me profile and everything.
It's bragging rights.
Yeah, or maybe you have to get a certain amount of pins, so come in the top 10% a certain amount of times to win something. There's so many different things they could potentially do for it. So what we're doing with all of this speculation is we're taking a pinch of salt, we're taking another pinch of salt, we're adding it to our pile of salt that we have dredged up from the bottom of the sea. I don't know how you get salt.
I don't know.
I think I'm getting salt confused with sand. So we take a pinch of sand, we take another pinch of sand, we add it to our pile of sand that we got from the bottom of the sea, and we just ignore most of what we're saying because it's all made up.
We're just using our brains.
But we're thinking about what could happen and maybe ideas that we could potentially pitch to them. So we want to hear all of your ideas below on what you think might happen or what you want to happen from LBP Hub. What I've been thinking about is maybe the integration with PlayStation 4 in the future. Now, I know they haven't said that they're going to yet, and I think they've actually said that it's going to be PS3 exclusive, so there hasn't... well, it is unconfirmed whether they are planning to do it for PlayStation 4 or not, but I think it would be a good idea for PlayStation 4.
It would make sense.
But also, I think it might not make sense for PlayStation 4 in a sense.
Yeah, but I mean, the whole socially connected, that's the next generation.
Absolutely.
It would make total sense for that.
But also, if they ever plan to make a new Little Big Planet game, like in the main side of it, so not like the karting side or any other spin-offs, because they could have like mini game spin-off or all sorts of stuff they could do for this game, this genre basically.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you can define it as a genre. Create genre, something like that. So I don't know if having it will detract from that. I don't know if it would be worth making a new one if everyone can access this. I don't know if this would then be redundant once that came out. I don't know.
I see your point, yeah.
So I don't know about the longevity of this idea if you want to make more Little Big Planet games in the future.
But I mean, having a game this late on and expecting it to be like crazy popular, it's a bit, because a lot of people will be, as Sony should know, will be trading in their old consoles for the new ones. Yeah. So maybe this is baby steps, you know.
Natural progression.
Yeah.
Getting more people involved, ready for Little Big Planet 3.
Pretty much,
more people in the community involved with each other, so people have got new friends to play with on it, and they'll be more likely to share it, more likely to buy it in the first place.
Or Little Big Planet Hub 2 will come later.
Yeah.
I don't know if they call it Little Big Planet Hub 2.
3D world.
Yeah. It would be good. I mean, even just adding bigger landscapes and a few tools from the Vita version, and you get a load of people buying it. So
yeah, I'd definitely still buy it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, once they've got you with Little Big Planet. They probably know that.
We're hooked.
We are. I mean, we've still got channels. Well, I upload sometimes.
I upload sometimes as well. High five.
Sometimes. Yeah. I hope it comes to PS4 pretty much.
Yes, I do as well.
It would be annoying to have to keep switching to my PS3 all the time when I have PS4. You know, and as I said, a lot of people will sell their PS3s for the next gen.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we've made some good points there. So obviously add your speculation in the comments below about that topic.
So I was thinking about, will it replace Little Big Planet 2? Because pretty much it's going to have, like as you say, you can import your profile from the other games. So, I said actually, but whatever.
We both say lots of things. It's hard to keep track.
Yeah, quite a few times as well. But yeah, you know, I don't think it'll kill off Little Big Planet 2. Like, there'll still be people on it for a while, but it makes sense for them to move across because they're going to have access to all the levels anyway. Yeah. You know.
I think it kind of, if you've got the disc version of Little Big Planet 1 and 2, I mean, Little Big Planet 1 disc redundant once you have Little Big Planet 2 basically. Although to be fair, I've been playing it again to get all the DLC and everything. Not DLC, just the costumes already in the game. Sorry. So I guess the discs will be kind of redundant unless you actually want to get the stuff that's already in the game rather than the DLC, because everything else is going to be on the hub anyway.
So that kind of makes me think, because you've collected the objects in your old game and you've imported it, will you have the levels come across as well? Which is
I'm pretty sure they're going to have some kind of port thing.
It must do. I mean,
that there's no reason it shouldn't be able to, because
there is no reason.
Create mode's the same, and you're going to be able to get all of the items the same.
But then again, if they did that and someone decided to download a save game from online and import that profile, they would have access to all the levels.
That is true. No, but would they have access to all of the levels if they got it online?
Maybe they don't have access to all the levels because you've got the disc anyway.
They might do something about the profile importing thing, like they did with Little Big Planet 2. So I copied my profile over from Little Big Planet 1 onto Little Big Planet 2 because my first PS3. Well, I got a new PS3 and my dad got my old one basically. So I had to copy my data across onto my new one, and I couldn't get like trophies and everything. I couldn't collect new items, and it was all going wrong. I basically that's why I had to restart Little Big Planet 1 in the end. Because I couldn't import my items from Little Big Planet 1 into Little Big Planet 2.
Yeah,
so I think the same.
It's assigned to the system pretty much, the save data.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think exactly the same thing, or maybe potentially even being assigned to the PlayStation Network account rather than the PlayStation.
Maybe there'll just be a Little Big Planet 2 update, and it will maybe that data will be picked up by Little Big Planet Hub and see that you've got it. I don't know.
Updates won't work because people will just be able to reverse them by downloading other ones online and everything. We're not experts in security and everything, so this will be something for their tech team to figure out.
But I was thinking another one. It might sound a bit weird, but possibly having to have the disc in while on Little Big Planet Hub. Say, like in Guitar Hero and SingStar games, you could switch the disc out because it had songs on that disc.
Okay.
So that's another thing they could do.
Yeah, I don't think that's really what their plan is for it. I think it's basically a transition.
Yeah, but I mean, the people that have already played those levels anyway, they're not really going to go back unless they've missed an item or two anyway. But you know, the guys that want to collect everything have probably got it now. Which is
unless they've had to import the profiles and go back and play.
Yeah. But I mean, once you go on the older game again, the next game will say, "Oh, something's changed. We'd like to update it," like it did with Little Big Planet 2. So I think it's pretty much. I don't know. Basically, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait.
That's what speculation is.
Yeah,
it's just I don't know, but this is what I think could potentially happen, or could be a good idea to happen. Brilliant! I love speculation.
I love speculation.
Going back to the weekly challenges that we were talking about earlier. Not now talking about the prizes for it, but the actual challenges themselves. What do you think will be involved in that?
I think obviously there'll be create ones.
You reckon there'll be create challenges?
There's how you win crowns now and so on. There's got to be some of those. It makes sense.
You don't think it's just going to be scoreboard time challenges, things like that?
There could be some scoreboard ones.
I mean, look at the trailer. Look at the trailer.
Yeah.
When they said set challenges for your friends, there was a stop clock thing. I think there's going to be races with actual timers instead.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Like bubbles and points and stuff.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It does.
Brainwave. Brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, there's just unlimited amount of things to do in the game that the developers could do. You know, they could just publish a level and say beat the time or get the highest score, and you could win a cap or something after a week because it's weekly challenges. So there's anything they could do. It's difficult, but definitely create ones as well.
Oh, I don't know. Definitely create. I think potentially create.
Yeah. Okay.
But then they can also have the main competitions like they do already. Yeah. It's like the tearaway competitions they're doing now.
But maybe it'll come up on that even if they do that. Like say they did the tearaway competition, it'll pop up saying
because it is the hub.
Yeah,
and it
that's
will have all
the whole
news
point.
And everything. Fair enough.
The whole point is to be the place.
for everything Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
For everything Little
Minus
Big
karting.
Planet. Minus karting, potentially.
Well, you could make karting.
It could still have karting stuff on there. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know. It could be.
We just don't know.
Speculation.
Speculation. So about being able to set challenges for your friends.
Yes.
I assume you'll be able to set prizes for that, but I'm wondering if it will actually be something like where you can set prizes at the end of levels currently in the games.
I'm thinking
so you'll be able
that's
to
what
give
it's gonna
them
be.
objects that you've already made, so you'll be able to collect community objects the same way, or maybe even costumes, as long as you actually have all the costume pieces yourself as well.
Yep, I think it'll be that. I mean, even if not, people are just gonna give you sack bots where you can get the costume off them as prizes, because you can pretty much save them and whatever. But yeah, I think it's gonna be like prize bubbles that you get pretty much from your friends setting challenges. It makes most sense. I mean, I can't really think of them having custom made pins that you come up with. It would be nice, but there'll be a lot of people abusing that and just having a billion pins that their friends have given them.
But I mean, there very well could be social pins, because there are pins for getting hearts and stuff like that at the moment. I keep getting them. I don't even make any more levels, and people keep hearting me because they, like, on my live streams and stuff, they're like, "Yay! We know he doesn't like it when people do this for no reason, so let's do it."
Yeah. I think mainly it's going to be the receiving prizes that your friends have put together. Creativity, Little Big Planet, that thing.
Another thing I noticed in the trailer is that, like, a big trophy appears behind him at one point, and he's actually holding a gold trophy as well. So what kind of trophies do you think they'll be adding to the PlayStation world through Little Big Planet Hub? Do you reckon there will be any at all?
I don't know. I'm kind of confused by it because I don't think there'll be a platinum maybe, but there'll be a lot of just trophies of achieving maybe a certain amount of hearts. You know, those basic ones that we got. Weren't basic. But
don't do hearts again. No more heart for heart, please.
Yeah, basically the ones like achieving a certain goal or something, because it wouldn't make sense to have ones that we've seen in Little Big Planet 2 and 1, because they're a lot of story-based ones.
Maybe take part in 10 competitions.
Yeah, something like that.
Win a competition.
Maybe, there'll only be like 10 trophies or something, because maybe there won't be any at all. It would, they've got pins, so that's what they're trying to push a lot with this, I'm guessing, because it's all they've been trying to push pins for a while. But,
do you know what? You know what? I think you might potentially also get a prize just for partaking in the competitions.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the trailer, you see all those little gold presents all piling up around them.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe that's, look, you get this for winning, but look, there are also all these other little presents.
Yeah, that would be good.
Little gifts we're giving you. Look at that.
So no one's wasting their time pretty much.
Yeah.
Everyone wins. Yeah.
Did they have new animations in that trailer as well? I don't know if they did.
I don't know if you could say that, mainly because that's kind of a...
It's just a cinematic.
Yeah.
Anyway. Ignore that then. I'll delete that. Thanks for watching and listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed our little speculatory rants. Things, whatever we were doing. I hope it sparks some imagination, and I hope you're very excited for Little Big Planet Hub as we are.
Yeah, we definitely are.
So thanks for watching. If you're watching this on my channel, make sure you go over to subscribe to Theo.
If you're watching
Theo,
if you're watching it on LBP Create Guide, make sure to go over to Sackinima and subscribe.
Oh no, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Oh, look how humble he is. I'm going to go subscribe to him. Oh no, don't worry about it. Oh, you guys. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
See ya.
Bye.
I'm going to go to bed, Theo.
Okay.
Night.
Night.